Hey guys, I'm Tiana. I decided to do the project on the Salem Witch trials. Obviously, I wanted to do it because it's a big part of our history, and to me, it was really unexplained. Like, we talk about it in books, we talk about it in movies, even in school, we read about it, but nobody goes in depth. So, I wanted to research it to see what happened. And it was an investigations and prosecutions of witches in Salem Village, Massachusetts. The trials took place between June 1692 through May 1693. I described them as hectic, illogical, and tragic. I tied them into the big idea number 5, self and society, and I did that because it changed America's legal system. So I used primary and secondary sources, but I had three major ones that I really, really liked. The Salem Witch Trials archive had, you know, all the transcripts from the trials. It had a lot of information. Honestly, if I could have just chose one source to use, that would have been my primary source because it had everything. It was awesome. That's literally my favorite source I used through the whole thing. But then I used Cotton's book, The Wonders of the Invisible World. I liked that one a lot too, which I can't say it was my favorite because he was told to write about it, but I used it in a way that helped my paper, so that's why I liked it. And then I liked the Records of the Salem Witch Trials, which is a website, and I used that as a secondary source, and that one came in handy a lot too. Themes, obviously, I used the fact that they were hectic, illogical, and tragic. They were hectic because people were guilty before even having a chance to fight their case. Um, they were also hectic because the witnesses of witchcraft or the victims of the witchcraft often made a scene during the trial. Like they'd start acting out or like saying, they were pinched or screaming that the witch was using witchcraft on them. So they were very hectic. Even the transcript showed that they were very unorganized. I used illogical because there was a quote that I found that summed it up very well. Like, if they were claiming they were innocent, why would they then prove they were guilty by using witchcraft? But I also did it because they killed animals at that time because they thought they could bewitch them too, which obviously is crazy. No animal can bewitch someone. I used tragic because 150 people were accused and 25 people were killed. 19 were hanged, one was pressed to death, and five others died in jail. Um, I think it's an important history event because, a lot of people died and it changed a lot of people's life. And it's an event that, we speak about, but we don't really understand it. And then obviously it reformed and made the legal system better. So, my personal takeaways, my favorite part was learning about a history event that I was curious about. I really liked reading the actual transcript from the trials. I thought that was very informative. Um, a lot of things that I wasn't expecting to learn about was the fact that animals were killed, a lot of people were accused, and I honestly thought more people had died during this, but there wasn't that many. Like there was, but not as many as I had thought. Um, moving forward, it explains why our legal system is the way it is, why it's now uh, you're innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent. Um, it did make me wonder how many times our government restricted people to write about something. because during the witch trials, they weren't allowed to write about it. Only one person was, and that was Cotton. So it made me wonder how many times that's happened. And other than that, the end. Thank you. And those are my sources. Bye.